All right, so this video was sent to me. I promise y'all, I'm not just randomly watching these videos. They're getting sent to me. I promise y'all. We got my tics show my true feelings. Disagree or agree. So basically, it's people with tics. Yeah, Jubilee video. Hey, if y'all have any stories about any of your family members or anybody that's ever been around you, or even online, what's the craziest thing you've heard? Like the craziest tick? I'm not gonna lie, but one time I was in school and this girl said, "The hard ER." She said the hard ER balls. That's the whole phrase she said. I was baffled. I didn't know she had Tourette's at the time though. So in my head, I'm like, what just happened? But yeah, let me know the craziest thing y'all heard in the comments below. But let's just get straight to it. I'm really interested in actually watching this, and I actually don't know how tics even work. I really feel like tics, low key. I feel like because people with tics are always saying like messed up stuff usually, right? So I be thinking like tics is like you know that there's messed up stuff you're not supposed to say in your head, and your nerves are like making you say it. That's why I assume that I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. Y'all probably know in the comments. Y'all gonna let me know. Let me know how tics actually work. But let's get straight to it, bro.
I can sit here, you. You're a piece of shit. I don't like you. You. That's.
Ain't no way those are no. She had to. Okay, so do tics actually? No, hold up. So tics actually equal feelings? So you telling me that girl in class when she said the N-word, it's because I was around? Cause hold on, bro. Okay, we gotta replay. Hold on.
I can sit here, you. You're a piece of shit. I don't like you. You. That's just a tick. I promise.
Whoa.
But you know.
Whoa.
We have Tourette's syndrome. Get with it, bitch.
Is that a part of the truth?
It bothers me when people laugh at my tics.
Okay.
3, 2,
I hope they don't.
1.
Hope it doesn't.
Go.
I bet. I'm saying because if you fucking have a tick and say voluptuous nigga balls, like you can't expect me not to laugh. I'm gonna laugh no matter what your race is. If you white and you say that, I'm gonna laugh. Like there's some stuff it'll be crazy for me. You know what I'm saying?
I have a lot of funny tics, whether it's just word tics, whether it's a big movement, whether it's my cussing tics. I also make social media content on TikTok exploring the funny sides of Tourette's and what it's like to live with Tourette's. And when I'm with my friends, we laugh at my tics.
Wait, hold on. Wait, they gonna be ticking in the background? Oh man. Oh man, cause I just heard somebody sound like they was giving mean slop in the back. I heard that. Nah, that. All right, this is. Oh shit. Okay.
Because they're funny. Okay. Cow, moo. And when people laugh with me at my tics, then I feel more accepted and I feel more myself and I feel like I can freely tick. But if you're laughing at me, that's a whole different story. Yeah. If you're making fun of me, that's drawing the line.
I realized that what would be way worse than being laughed at is if like my friends and peers and family.
Whoa. Whoa! What did I? Hey, whoever Eric is, I feel bad for you. Cause what the? No, hey Eric, you gonna have to like justify yourself. Who's Eric?
Family were like trying to baby me, you know, and like be tiptoe around me and like walking on thin ice. Like I would much rather be like made fun of from somebody that I don't care
Why are you sweating so
than
much?
like know that I'm being treated differently by the people in my life just because I have this thing.
Sometimes I'll say something like just kind of mean all around, really insulting to someone. At that point, it's like the only way to play it off, is, if it's like a friend, of course, is to like laugh at it, be like, wow, that's such a ridiculous thing I just said. What? So
yeah,
it definitely does depend on the tick.
Anyone who like laughs with me, like they're my boys, like or like I just met them.
Okay.
Like, laugh at my Twitches, I don't care, bro. Like I don't care.
Oh yeah.
Don't
okay.
laugh, don't look at me weird. Then I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck you looking at, bro? Like,
bro, facts, bro. If I know you got a tick, I'm probably gonna laugh with you, bro. I'm not gonna look at you and be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I fuck with bro. Hey, I fuck with bro.
the fuck? Everybody here is laughing. You just look at me. That's like disrespectful right there, you know?
I think it definitely is a distinction of laughing at someone rather than with them. Again, using common sense. Like Summer said, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you first.
No, hold up. Wait a second. No, hold up. Fuck you first? Her tick just went off of them saying fuck you. So they ticks depend on what they hear? Is that? I thought it was just whatever was in your. Oh, hey, somebody please explain in the comments, please.
I went to a restaurant a couple weeks ago, and wow, I was ticking pretty bad.
It was impressive.
Wow, fuck off. And the table across from me started like laughing at me and trying to get me to tick, and like, wow,
Oh,
just
that's
treating me like
crazy.
a sideshow more than anything. And that was really not appreciated.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
This was my skin in 2022.
But I don't give a
and
fuck
this
about
is my
your
skin going
skin.
into 2023. My
I
rosacea
don't
was
give a
past-
fuck.
Okay, so this is fun. So there's hot takes that our audience has submitted,
Okay.
which are assumptions that they make about people with Tourette's.
Okay.
I didn't know what they were about to ask.
Having sex is hard because of my tics.
It makes it better.
Yeah, but I say I can see
I
that.
call it the twitch stroke. That's what it's calling, you know what I'm saying?
Oh god.
Hit it with the twitch stroke.
Then they can
and,
start
like,
live
I
streaming.
can go for like hours, all night, 6 hours.
Oh,
it's like
okay.
endurance. Like, yeah, I
Hey.
twitch sometimes here and there, but it's like they don't care. Like they like it. It's weird.
It's okay for people with Tourette's to say the N-word if it's a tic.
No, wait, hold up. He just had an immediate. Whoa, whoa. What just happened? So it really does go off of what they hear. Cause, bro, nobody was saying the N-word until he said something. I'm gonna be real, bro. The director kind of fucked up. If the director knows that that's like the catalyst, and then he brings it up, you trying to get people like caught, bro.
It's weird.
It's okay for people with Tourette's to say the N-word if it's a tic.
Oh boy.
I have that tic, and you know, it depends on the context of the situation. You know, if you're like an actual really shitty person and you enjoy saying it,
That's so crazy that the director did that though. That's crazy that the director. That's crazy.
and someone's like, oh yeah, like I really want to say this word, but it's okay because I have Tourette's. People will just excuse it as a Tourette's. When really, no, it's not okay. But you know, with this certain tic,
Why is it not
I
okay?
sometimes don't know when it's coming, and I have no control over holding it back.
Why would it not be
It's
okay
not
though?
right for anyone to say that if they, aren't black. But the thing is, it's involuntary. You
Yeah,
can't
facts.
control
Oh, yeah.
having this disorder. You can't control what you say. But I still agree that, like, in normal conversation, don't say it unless you have the right to say it.
I would say it doesn't make it right, but it is a valid excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a valid excuse. Like just saying the word, it doesn't make it right, but it doesn't mean you're wrong for saying it because it's involuntary. You know what I'm saying? It's a neutral thing. If y'all get what I'm saying.
Say that I'm only over here because it's the way the Tourette's works in my mind, and probably a lot of others, is like what you want to do or say the least is the thing that your Tourette's wants you to do or say the most.
That's what yeah.
Verbal tics sometimes show your true feelings.
So I can sit here, fuck you, you're a piece of shit.
I know.
I don't like you, fuck you. That's just a tick, I promise.
I figured.
But, I can go around saying I want a boyfriend. But do I actually want a boyfriend? Maybe not. Maybe I do. I don't know. It kind of depends.
I have some vocal tics where I call them my truth tics, and I'll be like, do you want to know a secret about this person? And then I'll be like, you have hair, or you're tall. Like, it's things like that. So in those cases, it's not
He's
really
wearing
my
teal,
feelings.
teal for Tourette's.
Like sometimes I will say what
It's
I'm
so much
feeling,
going on.
but most of the times it's just coming from somewhere in my brain that I
Mom
have
jeans.
no idea. These aren't.
No, hold on. She roasted her. No, she's roasted her. Go back. No, I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. That was a funny one.
Most of the times it's just coming from somewhere in my brain that I
Mom
have
jeans.
no idea. These are mom jeans. The most comfortable.
Dating is hard. 3,
I feel like it would probably be hard for the
1,
guys,
go.
but not for the girls, maybe. I don't think dudes would necessarily care. Oh, damn. Okay, we'll see. Okay, so I was kind of right. The girls went to. Okay.
I don't think Tourette's makes it hard. Not at all. Like, to be honest, no. I think it's just hard in like this generation nowadays.
Facts.
It's just hard, dude.
Facts.
You can't. That's it. But Tourette's never affected me with like finding somebody,
I agree that dating in general is hard. Adding my personal Tourette's on it, it makes it 100 times harder. Every single second of every day, I'm ticking. Whether you notice it or not is a different story. Like I've literally gone on dates and just been so anxious and been ticking so much that I ended up leaving, and like the other person seems visibly uncomfortable. So it just takes that much harder to find someone who's willing to commit.
Is little things where like I can't cuddle with someone because the second they touch me, I like tense up and I'm just like although I do want to
elbows her in the face.
So yeah, it really just depends on the severity. But for me, it hasn't been so bad. But just because I don't believe that it's.
Hey, in the comments, could y'all date somebody that has a tick? I ain't gonna lie, if it's a bad bitch and she ticking, shit, I'm talking. I don't care. Like, I'm still in there. What the fuck?
It doesn't mean that
I do not care.
Cuddling it is hard is invalid.
Yeah, definitely with things like cuddling or hand holding, I feel very restricted, and my tics are like, let's break out right now. So that's a bit difficult, but I think if you find the right person that isn't just with you to pity you because of your condition, then it's, wow, a lot easier.
I feel very lucky. I've been with my boyfriend now for almost 6 years. When
She's like a
we
Smurf.
first got together, we were friends for quite a while beforehand, and so he very much knew the severity of my tics, and because he saw my tics probably at their worst and at their best. Even when I was dating before we were together, I'm very upfront about my TS from the get-go because I've found that it's almost like a, I don't know if the word is litmus test, but my tics make it so that the people who are around me are generally better people, and because they're people who are more accepting and more understanding.
But that's my issue, is finding the right person, because I'm upfront that I have Tourette's, and I tell them like the severity of it. They see my TikTok, they see my Instagram, and then I get ghosted, and then I get swept.
I ain't gonna lie, respectfully, I feel like it's a mixture, right? If she would, because she's not a bad bitch, be real. This has nothing to do with her Tourette's. We're gonna be talking about how she looks as a woman. If she was a 9 out of 10 or even a 7 out of 10, if she was like a good looking woman, dude's probably not really giving a fuck about that Tourette's, to be honest. I think it's probably a little mixture of you're not really attractive and you got Tourette's. That's probably what's probably stopping people. It's kind of like dudes are gonna put up with a lot if you look good. Like, and I mean a lot, bruh. Like a lot.
Left on, or they find someone else.
Has anyone ever lost a relationship because of Tourette's?
It's just my other, terrible personality.
Like, for instance, I'm sorry, I just wanted to, like, for instance, there's this girl on TikTok. She bad as hell, and she's blind. Bro, the TikTok comments are just all dudes thirsting over her. It don't matter that she fucking blind. It don't matter that she can't see. All the dudes can see a future with her. Like, you see what I'm saying? That like these disabilities and problems, they really don't matter. It's pretty privilege, or even average girl privilege, to be honest. To be honest,
I feel like anybody who is going to break up with somebody because of their TS, I think a lot of people don't want to seem ableist, so they're going to find some other reason to tell you. So, I know, maybe I have been broken up with because of my TS.
Bro's beatboxing in the back.
Who knows? Like,
I have lost opportunities because of my disability.
Okay, interesting.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, that's such a stupid way to. Hey, out there. So yeah, there probably has been lost opportunities, but didn't they gain just as many? I don't know. I'm guessing. I would assume they probably gained some, right? Probably.
Since you're the only one over there, why do you, if you don't mind me asking, why do you somewhat disagree?
I feel like I haven't necessarily lost opportunities because of my TS. I've had some cases where I don't go after opportunities because of it, but I haven't necessarily had somebody tell me no just because of my TS. It would have been for other reasons.
I had to drop out of school due to my Tourette syndrome. I was asked to leave certain classes. I was asked to leave a Starbucks once. At a Tourette convention, I was asked to leave a place, and all of us had Tourette's, but I was the only one with coprolalia, or the only one with cussing tics. And then I also can't keep a job because I would get yelled at by the customers. Yes, the job was aware that I had Tourette's and aware that I couldn't control it, but then the customers would make a scene, and then therefore I couldn't work. Therefore, made my anxiety worse, made my Tourette's.
Does it not? But like, I'm genuinely asking, would it not work to just instantly say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I have Tourette's," and then that negates the whole argument? Or are these customers so much dickheads? Like, are they such big dickheads to where you say I have Tourette's and they still have a problem? Because I would assume I don't know, I can only talk from my lens looking, and somebody told me they have Tourette's, I'm instantly like, oh, okay, everything's good now. Like, I don't know.
And ultimately, it
I don't
ended
know,
up
that's crazy.
having to go on disability because I wasn't allowed to work.
That's crazy.
In high school, like, ever since I started playing sports, I was really good, but the coaches
I'm a dropout.
all the coaches always just like hated on me, like, always said something about me, and that's why I wouldn't play. So I had to transfer schools like 3 times. I was good at football, and like I couldn't play the first 5 games. So like just like it like lessened my opportunities to get offers, you know. And it was a dream of mine, but like after that I was like fuck. But like obviously like now I have great opportunities coming my way because I don't give a shit. I'm living my life, so like you know I don't regret nothing.
He cool as hell, boy.
I haven't had like many opportunities to lose, but like it definitely impacts what I'm able to do. Like for example, I do like swim in school, and sometimes I have to like stop and take a break because my tics are so bad that I like can't swim. So like things like that will happen where it definitely does affect. Luckily, I have not drowned yet.
Okay, good.
Yet, yeah.
Yes, it's
I
crazy.
used to work retail before my tics got bad, and similar to you, it manifested in me cussing out a lot of customers. So I didn't keep that job for very long afterwards.
Buy a house, bitch. I'm sorry, that was unnecessary. But that shit would be I ain't gonna lie. I would probably buy that house. You can't call me, if you call me a bitch, I gotta buy the house, you know what I'm saying? It's like if somebody says no balls. You feel what I'm saying? Buy a house, no balls. Yep, I'm buying it now. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy though.
And rat beans, fuck you. After that, I have failed every single interview that I've tried to go to, so I've kind of just given up on getting rehired, but hopefully going back to online school because I was also forced to drop out of that. So
I do like engineering and sound stuff, but
That doesn't count. Fuck you. That's awesome.
Bruh. I ain't gonna lie, she my favorite, she my favorite. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I can't.
I can work from home, and I don't have a lot of face-to-face with clients. When I'm on like a Zoom meeting or something for a project, I make sure to have the push to talk, so I don't scream while all these people are doing things.
I feel like I'm very good at suppressing my tics, which I know none of us like to do, but every job that I've ever had has been like a lot of like backstage stuff. So if my tics are too bad and I can't suppress them, my employers have always been very good about finding me something to do where I'm not face to face.
I wish I was born without Tourette's.
Okay, surely everybody
3,
says yes, right?
2, 1, go.
Bro, what? Y'all oh my god, that's some bullshit. Stop lying. That's cope.
I mean, I've had it since I was 7, so like, fuck, it's been hard, you know. And I got brain surgery for it. Finally, I've like 50% better, but I used to be like non-stop, just like body movements, leg twitching when I walked. The only way I could sit down if I was high as fuck, just smoking weed all day.
Damn.
And like after surgery, I stopped smoking for 4 months, but I would like, why not?
I didn't hear their reason,
I'd
and
like
that's
to
why they
experience
said
life
no.
without Tourette's, without having to be freaking taking pills, like twitching out uncontrollably.
I've told this to people and they don't understand, but like, I don't know what it feels like to relax. I don't know what it's like to go to a movie at a theater and not be just stressed and miserable and barely able to pay attention the entire time.
I've been asked that same question. My instant answer is always no. No hesitation.
Why?
Even though I go through all of that turmoil and all of that stress and all of the, honestly, trauma because of it, it's made me the person I am today.
Oh, stop that bullshit, bro. Like, bro, me going up poor helped me become what I am, what you guys are watching right now. But if I have the choice, I'm not choosing this shit. Come on, like, I ain't gonna lie, that's some bullshit, bro. I was fucking with everything they was saying except for, see, I don't know if I can fuck with her now, chat. Bro, come on, bro. That's just cope, bro. That's cope, bro. Come on.
Like, I know way more about myself.
So everybody in the comments, I know a majority of y'all probably grew up broke, or maybe y'all still broke. Are y'all choosing? Because I think that's the equivalent, not the equivalent, but that's kind of the same. Not really, but it's close enough. Would y'all choose to still be broke? Or would y'all choose to be reborn with a family full of money? You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck, who's choosing the harder option? Who's just willingly choosing that? Like, what?
And my mental health and being socially aware of, like, the person I am. And I think the pros definitely outweigh the cons. There's a lot of cons, physically, for myself. But I'd rather, for the sake of humanity
Can I hear the
and
pros?
people and advocacy and loving people, I'd much rather deal with this so that I can be there for everybody else.
What? That
I'm
didn't.
so glad that I was introduced to the Tourette's community, which, by the way, are the most amazing people you'll ever meet.
Yep.
Every person with Tourette's, and I'm not even joking when I say this, always has some unique talent. All of them are the nicest people, and they have a really good outlook on life. I wouldn't trade the friends that I've made in the community for anything.
So he's saying, basically, he's saying that I met all my friends who had Tourette's because I had Tourette's, and I don't want to replace them. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Me personally, I don't think I ain't gonna lie, chat. I think you can find a different person like every person, right? Even me, y'all watching me, you can find somebody else on this planet, a few people on this planet that's like me. So everybody's replaceable, basically. So I wouldn't agree with that, but I can understand where he's coming from if that's how he feels. I don't agree though, but
I feel like my TS has given me so much more empathy for people, and I feel like it's such a part of who I am. I'm very passionate about the talents within the Tourette community. I actually for the past 7 years have been hosting an event called Artistic Expressions, where I just showcase talents of people with Tourette syndrome when we're doing something that we really love to do. So for me, it used to be when I was reading books or when I was singing or when I was dancing, I would stop ticking.
Yeah.
And I think that might be why so many people have such creative outlets, is because that is the only time sometimes where we can just feel still.
For me, it's playing an instrument. Most of the time it's guitar, and when I pick it up, I don't tick at all. I actually got introduced to the Tourette community by showing up at Rihanna's event and just finding out that everybody was like the same. It's like, oh yeah, that
he is
plays
sweating
drums, this person
hardcore.
reads poetry, this person does that, and nobody's ticking while they're doing it.
It's almost like magic.
It's magic.
It is magic.
I got a friend that got a stutter problem, but every time he starts like anything with rhythm, he doesn't stutter anymore. So
How was this experience for you guys today?
Amazing.
all right, well, this was interesting.
Great.
Life-changing.
That is officially a wrap.
Yay!
So basically, what I'm getting out of this is one thing I've learned: Tourette's comes from things that you hear at the time of your brain processing it. Because there's a lot of stuff in here that somebody said something and then they started saying words that correlated to what they heard. I thought it was just the stuff deep down in your front. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, bro. This is kind of interesting.